Hello, everyone. Come on in, and if you're here, just say hello so I know you're watching. I'm a bit rusty at this, trying to um, get all my devices working. So, I hope everybody's doing okay this evening. I'm excited to share some beautiful cards that I've received in the mail. So let me see if I can see your comments. Hi, Pam. Okay, so I think I am live on my Facebook page and on my Facebook group, Ink and Inspiration Stampers. Oh, thank you, Patty. Yeah, God bless him. But we're doing okay. Now that both of my parents are gone, we've been working in the house this week. So, hey, Kathy. Come on in and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from if you'd like, but just say hello so I know you're here. I see someone said, hey, and it says Facebook user. So if you're on Facebook, if you grant StreamYard permission to use your name, then I can see it here on my iPad. So it's just so that I can know who's here. Otherwise, it says Facebook user. So. Okay, I guess we're going to get started. So, welcome. If you're new, this is your first time watching me. This is a new day, evening, and time for me. But I'm Lisa Brown with inkinspirations.com. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And I have been busy with family matters for the last few months. And thank you, Kathy. So I am glad to be back and just doing something that is I love to do. And I thought I'd just kind of try to get back into the swing of things by just going live and sharing some cards that I have received. So these are be great ideas for you, and I'll talk about them a little bit. But as I was going through the stack of cards just now, it's like, oh, I don't know that I know the names of all the stamp sets or where they're from. So you can either help me out if you know, but the ideas and the layout of the cards are great to just keep in mind. You can take a screenshot, or remember that this will be saved here on Facebook so you can rewatch it. Also, I plan on uploading this video to YouTube. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started. So first of all, let me just take a little bit time for some housekeeping, and I'm going to switch. So you get my side profile there. I'm going to, let's see. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So what am I looking? Oh, that's my iPad I see right there. Let me try to move that. Okay. So, hey, Kristen. All right. So today, if you saw on Facebook, I posted this. Stampin' Up, this is the second month of celebration. And what celebration is that it's a big promotion that Stampin' Up does now twice a year. And with your either $50 purchase, each $50 purchase, or some of the items or redeemable with $100 purchase, you can get something free. So there are most or some of the items that were in the original brochure. Let me just show you this real quick. Here's the original brochure, okay? And right now, what is no longer available. Okay, I will tell you that I know that these are going pretty quick, the hippos. Okay, I don't know how much longer they'll be available. This paper, which I'm using this week, is available again. So that's a great. Hi, Mary Ellen. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And then these cards and envelopes are sold out, no longer available. The stylus sketches, as far as I know, as of this morning, this was still available. And this silver and gold 6x6 paper stack is still available, as well as amazing phrasing. This is so cute. Hey, Debbie. And oh my goodness, y'all, this is gone. It's sold out. And I didn't even get to use it to show you, but it is a great set of dies. Everyone loved this little glamper here, and it's gone. I mean, it's no longer available. Hey, Connie. And so this stamp set that it coordinates with, which is the Trees for Sale stamp set that's in the mini catalog, that is still available, and I will be showing that sometime in the next few weeks, okay? Because it's a great set in and of itself. Wonderful World, I believe, is available again. It wasn't for a while, but I believe this is available. This is free with a $100 purchase. This is a beautiful stamp set and coordinating paper. Okay, let's see. I think that's all in this. So now what they've done so that you have even more choices is they have added some existing products that you can earn for free. So let me just go over these. I know this is a little hard to see, but this is the Timber 3D embossing folder, free with a $50 purchase, one of your choices. The Gingham embossing folder is another $50 purchase choice. The Seashells 3D embossing folder is another $50 choice. This is what I love, this brush metallic. Now, we had this last year, but let me get that up there. I've got my host code on here, so let me see if I can get that out of the way. So if you place an order with that host code, that helps me to earn free product that I can share, pass along to you. So let me get out of that. Okay, here we go. This brush metallic is beautiful, and so is this silver foil specialty pack. Okay, so that's with a $50 purchase, and as well as these craft gift boxes. Now we have some dies that are also available with a $100 purchase: Flowers of Home, Dots and Spots, Daffodil dies, and Aspen Tree dies. Okay, all right. So there you have it. If you go to the link where all of the celebration items are listed, you can see all of the available choices there. Okay, so now this week, because I am just behind on my sharing and everything, I wanted to do some special things going forward. So I have this ringed with nature stamp set and coordinating dies. Okay, this is what coordinates with that designer paper that's in the Stampin' Up! Celebration catalog that I told you was so pretty, 12 by 12. And so if with your minimum $35 product purchase before shipping and tax, from now until the 7th, which is Sunday, and use this host code, I will send you these 2 card kits so that you can make these cards in the mail. Now, I plan on showing these and demonstrating these on Thursday evening. I'm either going to have a YouTube premiere or a YouTube live. I might be brave and go live. So I'll try that and see if I can get that done for you, because, and if I don't get it done Thursday, it will be later in the week. Thank you, Kristen. So anyway, you can place your order this week, minimum $35 purchase, and you get the kits to make these 2 cards. Now you'll need the stamp set if you want to finish it just like I have it. Or you can use sentiments and stamps that will fit that you may have on hand at home. Okay. Now, if you go ahead and place a $50 purchase, which this bundle, I believe is $53, if you purchase this bundle, you can get the designer paper free, and then you can complete these cards just like this. Plus, I'll send you a special bonus project, okay? So if you have any questions about that, just comment and let me know, okay? And I'll help you out. All right, let's get to these beautiful cards that I have been sent. Now, the first one is an Easter card. And let me just say this, start off. I know that some of you, you don't ever know if I'm going to be in Missouri or in Texas, and some of the cards have gone there. So if I get back to Missouri and I get those cards, I will be happy to share those as well. But let's get started, okay? Look at this. This was an Easter card. Look at this sponge background for the sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. And this was, do you remember the cork paper that we had? The cross was made from that with just 2 strips of paper. No dye needed. Just cut the 2 strips of paper, and that looks like it's a 1/2 inch wide. Okay. And then look how she put this ribbon, okay, just draped it around the cross. Isn't that beautiful? And then here is this, you can see the rays of the sun coming out, and I don't know what stamp set this is from. Forgive me, but it's gorgeous. And this technique here for this sunset is very easy to do, y'all. It's just sponging. You can use a sponge or you can use our blender brushes, okay? But that is gorgeous. And this card was created by, I know, my one of my team members, Linda Bittinger, okay? So it's just absolutely beautiful. So keep this idea, okay? Do that sunset. All you would need down here is like a landscape, or you could even just draw that in or sponge that in for the bottom, okay? Isn't that beautiful? All right, let's go on to the next card. This one was sent as a thank you, I believe. Oh, my birthday. Yes, my June birthday. Okay, so this is one of those 3D stickers. You know, I used to have a ton of these and use them in scrapbooking. You see that? Let's see if I can see that, how it's several layers. Now, you know what? We can get this same effect. Hey, Cindy, we can get this same effect with our stamps, okay? By just stamping the image 2 or 3 times and then layering them with the dimensionals, and you would get that same effect, okay? And I love the circle here with the scallop around it. Look, enjoy your time. Isn't that sweet? Okay, and this one is from one of my customers, Julie Osuch. Pretty, pretty card. Okay, let's go next. Oh, this one, it's a slimline card. Look at that. It's got that distressed look, but in beautiful spring colors. Okay, I believe this is Marina Mist. And then it looks like this is either So Saffron or Daffodil. And with these little gold, the little text stamp and the little splatter stamp, that is gold embossed on here. Okay, isn't that just pretty? This is from one of my team members, Diane Chabot. Beautiful card. Love the ribbon around it. And this is what I sometimes forget to do, but this is a great tip, is to do your ribbon, put your ribbon around your layers before you try to put it on your card. It makes it a little easier, right? Okay. Beautiful card. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Don't forget to take screenshots or jot these ideas down. These are great ideas. Okay, this one is from another team member, and it's beautiful. I love the colors. Okay, and look at these wreath dies, and she used one of the dies and cut out designer paper. This is from Diana Young, one of my team members. And it's a sweet thank you card. So pretty. And this is embossed. The basic white is embossed. And that really always, when you emboss your bottom layer, it really makes everything else pop. It's a beautiful, easy technique to do. And this was, I believe this particular folder, embossing folder, is retired. But if you can find you just a subtle patterned embossing folder that you can just use as your go-to, boy, it makes a beautiful effect on cards. And look, the iridescent rhinestones, so pretty. Okay, let's move on. This is, I believe it's like a thank you, and I remember it's from one of my customers, Frida Herring, and I remember this set, but I can't remember what it was. Do y'all remember this set? It has the little what do you call it? The shadow or the mirrored image right down here. Isn't that pretty? Both for the dragonfly and the little lily there in the water. I love this little gingham ribbon up here that ties in the real red. Okay, that's pretty. And look at this layout. Okay, so let me measure this. Okay, so this piece is 5 by, this way is easier, Lisa, by 3.5. Okay, but look how it's justified all the way up to the top, which left room down here for the sentiment. Okay, great card. Thank you, Frida. Okay, so this is another one from a team member, Carol Peterson, and it is a fun fold. Look at this. I haven't tried this yet, and it's with designer paper. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's my birthday card. It opens all the way up. It's a square. Okay, it's origami, right? It's origami. Just so pretty. I haven't tried it. Have any of you tried this card? This style of fun fold? Look at there. It just folds right up and tucks in. Let me show you again. I really need to try that. And what a great way to use up some of your designer paper. Anybody else have a stash of designer paper? I can't resist it. I have to get it, all the new paper that comes out. Yes, Kristen, it is so cute. Really cute. That's from Carol. Okay, and this one is these pretty butterflies. I love the look of this black and white strip here next to this die cut butterfly from designer paper. I can't remember what paper this was, but I think it was the one. It was like black and white on one side and then the color on the other. Has the little note. This one is from Frida as well. A little thank you note. And I like this layout. I like the bordered edge here where the base of the inside of the card shows, so it gives the illusion of a white strip. See that? Just a simple layout, but she used the same little border there for her sentiment. Okay, so this strip is 1.5 inches. Okay, and then you'd have this piece underneath, and that is a great way to highlight both sides of the designer paper. All right. Okay. All right, this one is a birthday card from my friend Nerissa, and it is just striking. Look at that black and white. Isn't that pretty? And this is the contour, scalloped contour dies that are layered on here. I don't remember this stamp set, but I don't remember the name of it, but I do remember the stamp set. And this is just, is that? She did a, wow, that is beautiful. I'm trying to, I thought that was a punched image there. So, but that is gorgeous. So pretty. And she used the designer paper to die cut this back scalloped image. And then this basic white piece just fits inside that faux stitching of a frame. And then for the inside to right, she cut another scallop circle rectangle from that scallop contour dies, I believe it is. That one I meant to bring it, but I left it in Missouri. You know, I've been here a while, so I have limited supplies except for what I've ordered new from the catalog, and I forgot to bring this one because it's a standard go-to. It's in the annual catalog. Hey there, I see Facebook user. I don't see your name, but hello. Thank you for watching. Okay, next I have another birthday card. This is from Pam, I believe. Yes, Pam. Beautiful layers on Pam's cards. I want you to look at this. Okay, so remember this ice cream paper? So precious. Okay, she took, I think those are 3/4 inch strips. Pam, are you here? Do you remember? I can measure it. 3/4 inch strips that go 5 1/4 inch length, the length of the basic white layer. She used 3 different patterns of that paper, and look how great that looks behind the focal point. Okay, and here is a textured layer there, and this is popped up on dimensionals as well as this top balloon. That is just so precious. Love it. I love the colors. And the inside, this is what I like to do too, put a strip of that designer paper there at the bottom. Okay, love that card. So keep this in mind of using these 3 strips, and there's about 1/4 inch in between each strip. Okay, that's a great idea. Okay, thank you, Pam. This one, Kristen, I believe is from you. Kristen Martin, she's one of my team members. And this is that beautiful, wonderful world bundle with the stamp and the designer paper that is gorgeous. And I love this layout too. I was thinking, Kristen, when I was going through this, that I need to case this. I love this layout. I like the look of the floral atop this, just the leaves, you know, the greenery, I should say. And she put ribbon behind it. And I like how what she did here is she just cut a piece of ribbon and glued it along the edge there. And then she tied her bow and probably used either glue or a glue dot, huh, Kristen? I love this look. I love like putting the sentiment off to the side and then having the image stamped where it's not all the way on. You know, it's off. Love that. Love that. And on the inside, she's got the flower stamped again. But look, this is this same flower right here. You see how big it is? So, you know, make a note if you haven't tried this to just use a partial part of the stamp on a smaller die cut or punch. And it's just, it's striking. It makes a real pretty a look and complements the sentiment well, where you just don't have a sentiment there. You have something else with it. Okay, really pretty. Pretty, Kristen. Okay, here is a card from another team member, from Cindy, and it's one of those, I don't know, Cindy, what's the name of this bundle? I think it's still in the annual catalog, isn't it? But look at this. She white embossed the seashells and the starfish on what this is, Coastal Cabana, probably Pear Pizzazz, and Sahara Sand. Okay. Then she took Wink of Stella. See the sparkle? You see it? And went over it. And it is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that, but it is really pretty. And then she stamped the sentiment right there over that brush stroke. And look at the sea, whatever you call that. I don't want to say sea anemone. I don't know what that's called, but it's beautiful. I love it. And she's got, I notice here that she probably stamped off, or the background stamped images are a little lighter than this one in the forefront. and it makes it look dimensional. A real easy way to make it look dimensional. Love this twine tied. These are popped up with dimensionals, and these are just some pretty pearls. And it looks like you, Cindy, it looks like you took your Wink of Stella brush and just tapped it and made the flecks go. Really pretty. And then stamped on the inside. And I have to tell you about Cindy and her husband, Michael. Every time Cindy sends me a card, he is so sweet. And he writes me a note or draws a picture inside of the cards. And it just makes my day. I mean, all these cards just make my day to get them in the mail. But it's like the first time I saw, he drew a little guy in there. Isn't that sweet? So it just has really meant a lot, y'all, to receive these cards in the mail. Thank you so much. Really meant a lot. Okay, next one. A very special card from my Lila Rose. She, I don't know if you've seen the video or the pictures of Lila where she actually draws her cards, draws the artwork. She loves using the markers, and look, she's got 3 hearts in her name. And then on the inside, look, Honey and Lila, which is what they call me, Honey. And look at her drawing here. She just loves to draw and make such a pretty card for her honey for her birthday. Sweet. Okay, and then I have this one here, and I believe that this is from another team member, Connie Cornelio, and this is when I wasn't feeling well. And so I love these little multicolored ladybugs. That is a brilliant idea. I love it. I'm just using that black base for the punch. Yeah, thank you, Catherine. Thanks, y'all. So I love this idea. This is fun to put this across the center there. Okay, it's kind of what I did on one of these that will be in the card kit. See how I put that across the center? It's a great little accent for your background. Okay. All right. Okay, I've got more, y'all. Ready to see some more? These are some sympathy cards that I have received. Absolutely beautiful and so heartfelt. Okay, so look at this. This is from Cindy again. Okay, and Michael wrote me another note inside. This is that wonderful world, and I want you to look at that. That is, I'm sure that's Night of Navy over top the designer paper. And look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the ribbon treatment. So I think what she did here is she wrapped, look at me looking, she wrapped the ribbon around and adhered it behind the designer paper. Then she made a loopy bow. You know me, I love loopy bows. And tied some linen thread around it to hold it together. And it just looks gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then inside, she used a strip of designer paper down the side. And then some sweet notes from them again. Beautiful. All right. This one, love this card. Love them all, but I mean, each one of them is just so different. And see how you can just get so many great ideas. So this one is from Connie Cornelio, Connie and her husband Tom. This is a sympathy card, and I love the layering of these stitched rectangle dies. It's beautiful. And Connie, I don't remember what this stamp set is from. I do remember it. I don't remember the name of it, but it's gorgeous. And I'm looking, and inside the little leaves, and I don't think you can see it, but I'm going to try. She did Wink of Stella, and it's just got a pretty sparkle. And those butterflies are perfect. Yes. Yes, Kristen, right? It's just so, it's like, oh, yeah, let me get my cardstock out and get to creating, right? And then she used a stitched rectangle die for the inside. Okay. So pretty. Love that ribbon too. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one, Kristen, I believe is from you. I love this fun fold. Look at this. This is using Wonderful World again. And look, Kristen, what color did you use? Is that black? Is that Memento? Or is it gray? Look at this. Boop. Isn't that darling? That is just like an accordion fold on the front. I love it. And she stamped, look at the iris. It's black. I love it, Kristen. It is just so pretty. That black is striking. You know, look, guys, you wouldn't think a black flower, right? I mean, normally, but Kristen, that's brilliant. I mean, so pretty. And then she just taped her note on the back there. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Oop. Bet y'all are going to try making this. That's that Wonderful World bundle from, and on this, Kristen, you didn't even use, well, yeah, it's the designer paper and the stamp set. No, you do not need to color. That was the right choice. That's gorgeous. Okay. Next, this one is from Pam, I believe. Yes, Pam. And I love, this is from last catalog, wasn't it, Pam? And it's this layering with this gorgeous designer paper and just folding down the corner, and it's like underneath this piece. I know, I love this fold. Isn't it great? So she's got it must be, let me see, I'm trying to peek. It looks like maybe a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white underneath, the same size designer paper with the corner folded down. And then this is flower was just punched or die cut from the designer paper as well. And the sympathy sentiment on the inside. And she layered that mossy meadow, which is one of the colors from designer paper. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, here's another one. And this one is so pretty because I love that neutral look. Let me see. This is, oh, Patty, this is yours. Yeah. Okay, so this is Sahara Sand. Patty, what stamp set is this? I mean, I should know, but I don't. It's been a long time since I've looked in through the catalog. This looks like it was punched with the border punch, right? And then this looks like Sahara Stand stamped on Sahara Stand cardstock. It's also a stitch rectangle die. And then the flowers are white embossed. Vine design. Thank you, Patty. I love it. And this is popped up with dimensionals. But okay, so here's a good point, okay? This is very monochromatic with that pop of white. And you can do this with almost any color, okay? It's so pretty and very striking. And then the inside, she has another not stitch ring. Yeah, stitched rectangle die and with the little vine coming in from the side in the same color. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I have this one. This is from a team member, Lynn Chapman. And this looks familiar, but somebody help me out. I don't remember what it's from. What I love here is that she's got that, I think it's that old world embossing folder where it's got the text kind of distressed in the background, but the white layer is embossed as well as this crumb cake layer. But she stamped on it first and then ran it through. I don't think she ran it through at the same time. I'll have to ask her. I don't think she's watching, but, and then here She used a scallop circle, okay, and it's just sponged around the edge. Okay, so pretty. And these are those dots. Gosh, I can't think of the name of them, but they're the neutral dots. Like it's got the espresso, the vanilla, the white, and the suede. That's got to be soft suede here, I think. And I like this ribbon treatment where you just fold it in half and put it behind your element there. And then here it is on the inside. Again, the same design, the same stamp, but it looks like she stamped off and then used this full strength on top of it for the sentiment. It's gorgeous. Okay, I think that is all of the cards. Wasn't that fun? Just looking at them all and getting inspiration from them. So many beautiful cards. So I love to share, and so if you send cards, I try to keep them when I can have a good stack to show you. Okay, and let me show you the two cards that you'd be able to make from the card kits. Again, just a reminder, I'm going to try to be on YouTube on Thursday evening, either in a premiere or a live. So just mark your calendar. It's probably a 6 p.m. If something happens, y'all, I will let you know. But this is the Ringed with Nature stamp set. And you'll get these two card kits with a minimum $35 product purchase using this host code. And this is on my blog, and I put it on Facebook as well. And then if you make a $50 purchase, you'll get an extra kit, surprise kit, and a free celebration, $50 celebration, because you want to go ahead and get this Ringed with Nature so that you can finish these cards. And I'm going to be showing you some more. So here's my plan. Whew, I think. So I think I'm going to, do the Thursday, and I might try to be back here on Facebook on Saturday morning, okay, with some more card ideas with this set. All right. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for being here. It's been great just sharing with you, and it was an easy way for me to just get back in the saddle and show you some beautiful ideas to hopefully inspire you to create. Thank you for all of you who sent cards, and I appreciate it so much. I just can't tell you how much it means. And thank you, Pam. Let me see if I can tell y'all bye. Okay. So thanks so much for being here. And yes, we're doing okay. And we just have some work ahead of us. But hope to be back and sharing with you and creating, because it makes me happy. And it's so great to connect with you again. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Okay? Take care, everybody. Good night.